Alright. That should be good. Alright. Got a lot of ground to cover today, I think. Let me see here. Okay, so we have some interesting things going on with Sakura. I believe I'm being led into thinking that she's our spy, I think. And what was, there was something with Kyoko too, right? I think. I don't really remember, I don't... It was during the trial and it was such a throwaway line. Maybe I'm using that term wrong, but there is a reason I don't recall it. I still want to know what these stairs go to, by the way. These just don't go anywhere. The stairs look kind of different, though, don't they? I never noticed that. They have, like, a black, marble-esque kind of look to it, and the railing kind of has, like, some gold and black thing going on. I don't know. That might be, like, in-the-game shit. I don't know. Might be. Might be. Alright, we're looking to go to the 4th floor now, right? We've, pretty much seen all there is to see down below. There we go. Take us up. What we got new? So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Very yellow. I think no floor really quite reminds me of Beta Lab? No floor quite reminds me of... Why are there... What is going on with this floor? What is all of this? What is even on this floor? Office, headmaster's room, music. There's a music room in here. That's cool. And of course, it's a 5th floor, right? Can't have that. Can't not have a 5th floor. Chemistry lab. Oh boy. Oh boy. And this is the music room. We're looking at the music room over here. Early stream. Yeah, they keep getting earlier and earlier, don't they? This is a weird-ass floor. No floor quite reminds me of, like, Persona 3 Tartarus. Quite as much as this one does. Because, like, the heavy yellow... I know Tartarus isn't normally, like, yellow-colored, but... It's like the... I don't know, I guess it's like the mood of the whole room, I guess. Is kind of what it reminds me of. And this wacky-ass floor, I don't... I don't know what's up with this floor. Why it looks like that, I don't know. It's funny, though, I guess. That's headmaster room. We don't want that. We want this. Yeah, we'll stop by the music room first. I feel like that's kind of our... That's meant to be our first... stop. And it looks like you're going to be playing Tales of Xillia 2 for the first time, with currently at 6 levels at the moment. Yeah, it is a very strong lead. It does have a very strong lead. Understandably so, because for at least you in Kingdom, that was like the first Tales game. First Tales game on my channel, I guess. The first Xillia game, you know, was how you guys found me, and you know, having that be followed up on is, I think, an appealing idea, to say the least, especially after so much. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall. Well, I can see the merits for a classroom being here. Is that just keyboards and shit like that? Piano, we love piano. Is this a grand piano? It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. I bet I know someone who can. Oh, right, we also have all those coins to spend. And of course, there's a goddamn camera and monitor in here. What's with the windows, by the way? Is that like a studio room? And there's more monitors over here that I have no idea what they do. Interesting. Alright, Kyoko, what's up?
Hey.
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
So...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Okay. So I also forgot about this, but now I remember exactly what she's talking about. How does she know this? Ah. Well, oh wait, no, she did. She's the one who told us about it, and then we, okay. Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry. I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there. What? She was in there before us? What? How? When? And I have suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
It would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could have revealed the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was going to get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. Come on, Kyoko. We're a twig! What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said, "He must not leave."
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. I'll find out if I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have had any say in the matter.
So then...
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. I have a secret? Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
Am I wrong? That's... Oh, right. The information we have. We have information. What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? We are not friends! You're right, there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but... There's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friends when you don't have evidence for it. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? This is the first time this has happened. What's she talking about? She's talking about some bullshit. That's what she's talking about. There are DLC for Tales of Xillia 2, but with the store taking it off and taking it off of it, and one of the items is actually really good, so I don't know how you'll get it. Is it available in-game at least, or is it like a DLC exclusive kind of thing? Because I mean that might change how that works. Then I don't know. I do not trust her. So I think my gut instinct would be to not tell her, considering that she's withholding information technically from me as well. Right? It's only fair. But I don't know what the direction this game is trying to send me in, man. I really don't know what direction this game is trying to take me. I think it's DLC exclusive, I believe. Ah, that sucks. Another Sony L, I guess. Add that to the list. Or was that Bandai? Did Bandai take it off, or was it like just removed from like Sony's side of things? I don't know exactly who took it down. Alright, we're gonna go with not. I don't think she deserves anything. Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet.
Correct.
So, that's your answer.
However...
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share. I don't trust you! I'm sorry. I really am.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, get out of here. With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. Yeah, no shit. She read you like a book, and then, like, we proceeded to not give her the info she wanted. Alright, let's get out of here. This place is fucking... I love the piano, by the way, but this room has got bad mojo now. Alright, what else is there? Data center. Let's check that out. That was technically the first room I saw. And that might explain the floors. Oh? No good. The door is locked. Guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. Curious. And there's another room behind that one too, dude. Look at that. Control room. Is there someone already up to another murder, dude? Like, right now? Talk to, Hero. Wouldn't be surprised if it was Kyoko, considering we made her mad just now. I'm glad the door got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. Yeah, checks out. We are still allowed to, to check windows. Honestly, only doing it for the coins at this point. Just gotta see. Okay, we did get one coin out of that. That's cool. That's good. We're out of here. Okay, that leaves the office, headmaster's room, and the chemistry lab, which I guess we'll check out that next. Kind of neat. Kind of cool, right? Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Why would it be exposed, I wonder? Cabinets first. It's a remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
That's right.
Ah, listen, Makoto. Listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hinata. Just chill out. Say Hinata. I started to say Hinata. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Okay.
And what? They even have Proteinzyme X? What's that? A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Ah, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up on some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? I don't like that. That's bad. Someone's gonna... This is gonna be like a murder scene pretty soon. Give me that coin. Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Huh? You need something? No, it's nothing.
Huh?
You sure? Okay, then. Thing with Sakura, I assume? Yeah. Same thing, it seems. Alright, out of here, then. Okay, so that's the... That is the chemistry lab. We'll check out the office. The hell would even be in here? These two rooms are probably the most interesting ones conceptually. What? Uh-oh. I saw that. What are all those faces up there? This is the office. But of course there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. That's kind of creepy, actually. So, no, seriously, what are these? What are these portraits? Who are they of? I can't quite make out some of their faces. Some of them look Japanese, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, we should probably check out this, right? This would be another picture. This is pretty foreboding. We remember this one from before. Well, there was another one before with Mondo and Chihiro. And I think Leon was in that too, I believe? Yeah. Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. Oh boy. Another one of these. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? Remember her? The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. Yeah, we remember that one. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Well, except for Celeste, right? Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here. Including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be a fake. Love that Monokuma jump scare. Yo, you're fake! Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. God damn it, man. A forgery plot. What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was faked too? Come on. Then you're saying this picture is real?
Hey,
If there was such a thing as the Noble Truth Prize, I'd take 1st, 2nd, and 4th place! Notably, though, not 3rd.
too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true. Ask you a question, is this picture real or is it a fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
It's true.
The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. Okay, how does this look in the anime? When Monokuma just, like, appears and disappears like this, how is that portrayed? Because here it's just like a slide in, slide out kind of, like slide in, slide out kind of thing, right? Because it's a PNG. In animation, how does that work? How do you, like, translate that concept? Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real? If that's true, if that's the case... if... Surveillance camera. Yeah, okay. There is a lot... Okay, what is this? There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. Got a coin out of it, at least. For some reason. Okay, another flower, another coin. Maybe more flowers? More coins. Do I hear a 4th? Ah! One more! Hold on, there's one more flower. Hold on. 5th time's the charm. Hey! 5 free coins. 5 big booms. I think we're done here. How late am I, damn it? No, we just, I just started, you're good. We're just exploring the 4th floor of the school. We talked to Kyoko. That's probably the most interesting thing that happened, because I was given the option between telling her about the Sakura thing or not, and I ended up choosing not, because I didn't trust her, right? She seemed a little manipulative. We have explored the data center, or at least the door, because it was locked, so that's kind of suspicious. We talked to Hiro. We talked to Hina and Sakura in the chem lab, and we just got to the office where we found another one of those strange pictures of dead people having fun, and Monokuma was there. Oh man, Miss Kyoko. Yeah, I have no idea what, like, that's weird though, right? It's weird how the game suddenly throws me one of those. I don't think I've encountered a single one throughout the whole game so far. One of those, like, you know, kind of choose your own adventure-esque questions. Reminds me of a Telltale game. I hope I picked the right one. If there is a right answer to begin with, I hope I picked the right one, because I really don't trust Kyoko with our information, you know? It's like, she even pulled the friend card on us, and I'm like, first of all, I've been saying since day one, none of us are friends, not even close. Makoto may say so, but I don't agree with that at all. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's Room. The Headmaster's Room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Must be. And it's locked. Damn it. Already taking a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Kyoko's gonna be pissed when she sees us again. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So, is this everyone? Yep. There's only 5 people left, huh?
Well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. Man, I don't like how spaced away Kyoko is either. She's acting weird. Oh, let's start with Hina.
Yeah.
There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. That is rude, Hiro. And I hope you're the next victim. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also, a bunch of different poisons. Why would you say this? Someone's going to use it. I sent a message about what the DLC item did. Gotcha. I'll take a peek in a sec. Makoto is so rainbow and sunshine poor, he rarely swears. That is true. He only swears when he's really, really upset. Which makes sense, right? Poison? They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. Or how about no one goes there at all, huh? How about that? Oh right, I forgot about those two. So there's like 7 people left, actually. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? They wouldn't do anything with it, even if they knew. They'd probably already know either. It's whatever.
Huh?
What do you mean?
No.
Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
However...
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. Alright, Hiro, what you got? Found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. Hey, I found those too. The headmaster's room? It sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside.
But...
who cares about a stupid lock?
how about that?
It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What are you talking about? Not another one. Here we go. Makoto would be the type to say, dang it, and then apologize for it. He would. He absolutely would be. What was that? Ooh, no, please, continue. Oh, he is pissed. Did you say, how? What? Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
What the heck?
Hell no, I didn't.
Hey.
And what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. He is sassy as fuck, too. Holy shit.
I'm being rude.
Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher had such faith in you.
That's my room, you know?
Is how you
It is
repay me
now anyway.
with
And you're thinking of busting it down? It is now anyway. That's an interesting line. You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? That's disgusting. No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. I'm not mad. You're totally mad. I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously?
Too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Is he gone? Whew. Man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious.
Well,
But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Should have thought about it before then. Uh-oh, someone's having thoughts over there. In the anime, he just kind of opens the floor panel and crawls under them. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. That's a good idea. I'm gonna imagine that from now on in the game. Shiver me timbers, Monokuma. True. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budge an inch. Yeah, that's gonna be... That kind of goes without saying these days, I feel like.
In other words,
Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Right. Alright, Kyoko, I know you got something for us, right? Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
so,
Hey, Makoto. Oh, we pissed her off really bad. Does Kyoko seem upset to you? Yeah, because she's trying to be manipulative to me and I won't bite.
That's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your deal?
Oh, God. Don't you people fucking chastise me! I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Ah, this is bad. No! Oh my god. Something tells me I may have picked the wrong option. So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so.
You're serious?
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something?
How about that?
It's because my dad was smoking in bed. What? No, I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day? I remember.
perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one? But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? They were all smiling. Well, except for Celeste. In the classroom, the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. That's what we should have said plates, but alright, I'll let it slide. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka.
But
But how can that...
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it. No. He's gonna come back, isn't he? No, he's not. Okay. Makoto, what did you do? Your girl ignoring you. I'm having him act in his best interest. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we don't understand.
What?
Can't be, it's a fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write something like that off as a lie, but...
So then...
Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died? What? 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 You better elaborate that. That doesn't sound right. But like Celeste is actually like being around Ifumi? Maybe, I guess, if you... Maybe. It's hard to tell just from the picture, but... you know... Hard to say. I guess. I didn't quite get that impression, but, you know. They weren't killing each other, at least. Huh?
Because...
That's what you're saying, isn't it? Elaborate, please. No, that's not it. No, elaborate. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Alright, no, sure, yeah, no, we'll go with this. Alright, yeah, sure. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refuse to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I like how her portrait is having her smile, too, by the way. I don't understand why she's so angry. I do.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted?
What?
Alright. Alright! I don't think this is a spoiler, but you'll find out in about in this 5th or 6th chapter. Okay, gotcha. I mean, that's all that's left in the game anyway, right? 5 and 6. Also, Hina's such a girl's girl. True. It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya. You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. Okay. That's actually kind of funny. I let that one slide. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure. Alright, don't push it.
You know?
Sorry.
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
Leave us alone. You're not part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful? Hey!
Hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath? If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Well, we're about to find out. Sooner or later. Hey, Byakuya. Hear me out, Byakuya x Makoto. Unironically, Byakuya x Makoto ain't even the worst ship in here. Not even close to the worst one. They have such an interesting chemistry. When I got to the dressing room, also Toko's here. Ah, it's not Jill. I wanted Jill. Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego had to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with Master. With Master? You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well,
No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
huh?
What are you, his dog? Oh god. If it's what Master wants, I'd do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means. Uh-oh.
What?
Hey guys, what's going on? Hey, there's Jill. I missed you. We'd like you to move. Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. First a mega misogynist, now a super sadist. Speaking of Master, where the fuck is Byakuya at? Yeah, I guess we'll, I don't know, chit-chat a little bit. She's essentially our opponent right now. I'm not so sure I trust her to keep her word, even if we did do what she asked.
What the heck?
Whatever it is, I really don't want to have to beg her. Come on, Makoto, just do it. Why is it gotta be me? Why is it gotta be me?
What are you saying?
It's fine, it's not the end of the world if you beg a little. But the same goes for you.
Just a second.
No, it would be the end of the world for me. You sound like a little kid right now. Hero, you do it. Well, I guess we have no choice but to use force. A shot to the face would stand out, so go for the gut. But she's a girl. What are we doing, man?
What the heck?
Who cares? I've already got a mountain of lawsuits waiting for me when I get out. What's one more? What are you talking about?
You SOB!
Hey, Afro Thunder, don't get any bright ideas, okay?
My beautiful scissors!
You're totally not adorable, so I'll make sure you live when I stab you, but it'll hurt like hell. I'm strong against women and children, but not women and children that seem strong. This guy's the worst. Yeah, no kidding. Kyoko. Listen, Kyoko, about that picture from before. She's been very thorough about pretending I don't exist. Right, yeah, well. Yeah, well. Jill is so, so fun, I swear. Also, Toko, I swear if you call Byakuya Master one more time. Well, as long as Toko's not here, we're talking to Jill, so it's fine. I'll let it slide. Jill is very fun. Toko? Seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use a laptop.
What?
Hmm?
You SOB!
Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her, and I said, please, I'm begging you, will you please let us use the laptop? This is a humiliation ritual, man. This whole episode's been a... What is this? What is this shit, man? Makoto's the worst pro tag I've ever had the fucking privilege of playing as.
Oh, I'm on fire!
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. Hey, you're angry about that? I thought you liked that. So even you realize it's abuse.
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. Okay, stood aside. Cool. No, that's good. Alright. Cool.
You really came.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come.
Um...
I'm starting to get kind of nervous. Alright, what we got? I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take control.
So then,
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact that I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. I miss Chihiro. Yeah, it's crazy how she's like still kind of relevant courtesy of her creation here. Unlike a lot of the other murders and murderers who have died since, right? Or before even. That's pretty crazy. I'll just repeat the Tales of Xillia 2 comment. More than likely, it will be in the Tales of Xillia 2 remaster, but the item helped basically power up the new ore system at a 4 times rate faster than the other orb extractors. Orb extractors? That's a lot of new stuff to me. I do hope that game gets a remaster, though. It really does need to be with its predecessor in that respect. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's...
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak Academy themselves. Wait, what? Hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever?
No way!
It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Okay, that's a bit of a stretch, right? The hell even was it? What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their life. Yeah, but for why?
So,
Thank you for asking my question, Ina. But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey,
And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer, and the answer we got was... Sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry. And that's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it?
Indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh, wait. There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has something to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity? No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who's finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
The headmaster?
The headmaster is here in the school? Well, we know where that is, right?
okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
You're serious?
But if we break the door down to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster. That's a new sprite, I'm scared.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then,
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and then she started typing again. Did you learn anything else?
sorry.
I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Then it really is all over.
Hey,
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. What? Okay, yeah.
so,
Well... It's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. Ah, boy, here we go. Heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened.
sorry.
Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
Anyway,
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
okay then.
Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode. Holy fuck, man.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
Indeed.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore.
But
But I feel kinda sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry? But he's just a computer program, right?
well,
I know, but still. He did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer a good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way.
hey,
Hey, come on. It's just a computer program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But, you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend. What are we doing? What are we talking
that's
about?
right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. And there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right?
how about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So,
So anyway.
What?
Don't so anyway that. It's totally smart and cool thing to it. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where.
hey,
Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
just a second.
Alright. I love it when the game rubs this in my face. Damn, pretty straightforward, Kyoko. Yeah, quite. She's pissed, though. She's really angry. About a few things, but among which is us. And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago was what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
at the very
If nothing
least,
else, it must have had some kind of connection to this school.
What?
Maybe all the students here were killed or something? That would make the news.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that.
could it be?
Then maybe they covered it up? That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible. What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
Anyway.
Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us. One path open to us.
So.
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
Correct.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter what?
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then.
Well, our business is done here. So for now, we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea.
Yep.
Then no, Jill, come back. Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya's gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Alright, before that fucking happens, honestly in this killing game I would probably split up into groups of 3 or 4. That way you couldn't get backstabbed by someone, which could happen in pairs. At the start of this game, I was under the impression that splitting up shouldn't really happen at all, right? Like outside of like, I guess, outside of like bedrooms and like baths, I guess, because that's how you pretty much guarantee that nobody acts out of line, pretty much. But splitting up was such a common occurrence early on, and it led to this whole fiasco. And now I'm not really sure. And then they used that against me. They used that whole concept against me in the last trial because they had people splitting up during the case, and it ended up like working in favor of the murderer, right? Or did I word that right? The characters were going to split up, and it was actually like a good idea to split up, but then the good idea ended up being to the benefit of the murderer. So yeah, that whole thing happened. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us. Is it Byakuya? It's Monokuma. My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger! You're not so mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. Okay, thank you, Monokuma. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage. Stop talking, air? What does that mean?
Please.
Don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra. Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. So does that mean he's gonna balance out Hero's chakra? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Fang for a fang? Be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. But what's he talking about? What is he talking about? Why did Sakura react like that? Is it nighttime already? God damn it.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Correct.
My favorite character is Celeste. That seems to be a lot of people's favorites, but also my condolences because she died last part. So it's nighttime.
Hey.
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. Is that how rules work now? if you die, then the rule you made up doesn't exist anymore. Is that really how we want to operate on? I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
It's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. Wait, technically, if Leon had left Sayaka alone and no killing happened, everyone would have been fine and safe if you think about it. I do wonder if, even if that first murder hadn't happened, someone else just wouldn't have been tempted to do it, right? Because after that murder, there was the, I don't know if it, I can't remember all the details enough to, like, recognize if it had snowballed like that, but I know there was the secrets thing, right? With Mondo. Mondo really did not want that out. Really didn't want that out. And Chihiro was kind of a catalyst for his anger because of his whole, like, his ego, right? Pretty much. So I feel like that might have happened still, regardless of Sayaka and Leon's case. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. Also, not to mention Celeste. Celeste's motivation was, like, the most independent, I think, out of all of them, right? Because Celeste insisted that her reasoning for murdering Hifumi, and I guess by extension Taka, was that she just wanted to live her dream, and the only way she could do that was by leaving. So if she was going to plot something, I feel like no matter what. Once I got back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around in my head. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy, which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it. Behind it all. The mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them, bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Been a minute since we saw one of these, huh? Let's talk a bit about where I was before I became a bear. What? At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. The lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. Oh, wow. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. Me too. I didn't want to become one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Thank you, Monokuma. The lore is ever expanding with this guy. It's not ever explained, but Hiro's secret from Chapter 2 was that he borrowed a metric fuck ton of money from the Mafia and was in crippling debt to them. Specifically, the Mafia he owed money to was the Yakuza. Oh, well, then he just shouldn't ever want to leave then. The fucking Hope's Peak dungeon, that's like infinitely better than the real world, right? To him, from his perspective, that would certainly be the case for me. If I had that much debt to the fucking Mafia, the Yakuza. Hey, Matthew, welcome.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. True! Who made that rule up, actually? I forget who made the dining hall room. I don't know if it was also Celeste or if it was someone else. At some point I gotta spend these coins too. Might do that whenever, I don't know. Hello? What is going on out here? All three of these guys are out. I don't think it's daily life just yet, is it? We're still like, oh, we're still doing like main plot shit. You cannot catch me getting up at 7 a.m. willingly. Neither can I. Won't ever find me doing that shit. Byakuya, what's up?
What do you want?
What do you want? Well, the breakfast meeting.
That's enough.
I don't even know why we asked him that. Like, his reaction would be so, like, coordinated. I don't even know why we bothered. I think Taka was the one who, was the one about breakfast situation? Oh, okay, I see. Gotcha. You honestly expect me to go? Right. Oh, as long as I'm here. I should ask Byakuya what he made of the stuff Alter Ego told us. Actually, no, I better not. The surveillance camera will catch us for sure.
What?
So? Oh, well...
Goodbye.
He's gone. Wow. Just like that, huh? Just like that. Wild. How are you, Hina? Good morning, Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. Hey, so, yesterday, you were kinda cool. Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know, when you said Alter Ego was your friend, oh my god, not this again.
So,
I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking.
you got it.
So I'm really glad you said it for me. So, thanks. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're usually, like, totally normal, but when the time comes, bam, you bust out your special power.
Because, I mean,
even before yesterday, when stuff comes up, it's like, you always do something about it. Even before yesterday. Are you talking about the class trials and stuff? Oh, the class trials that I failed, yeah. I mean, that stuff is just... It just kind of took care of itself, you know? It totally didn't. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right.
okay.
I am, right? Alright. Now that we got that fighting spirit, let's go get some grub. She's right, even if the road is long. If we don't keep on moving forward, we'll never reach our goal. That is technically true, yes. Alright, let's get in here. I don't know where Hero is. I'm not gonna look for him. Yeah, kid, don't be mean to your boyfriend. That's, listen, alright? It's part of their dynamic, alright? Part of their dynamic. I've had to get up at 4:30 just because my school was in another town about 40 minutes away. Yeah, yikes. Oof. Yikes. That's rough. I do not envy that at all. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. Why are we... Wait, really? I would have expected Kyoko, but... Toko? I don't know. What's going on with Toko? What are you staring at? Oh, Toko.
What's your problem?
What, you think your eyes will just rot just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me. I think she's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting as well. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? I think what made her change her mind was the fact that she's not Jill. Oh. Okay. This I was not expecting, but I guess it's expected. Maybe by some people. Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so... I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop.
Okay.
I refuse to lose. What? What? Competition just for the hell of it. Alright. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Yeah, after we leave. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. God fucking damn it, man! He's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
Man, come on. Come on. Dare I say toxic yaoi? Also, I'm doing an art school thing 2 days a week, and it's a 45-minute drive. At least it's only 2 days per week. But yes, absolutely, toxic yaoi. That would be correct. Yeah. You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirty Landia. I'm gonna keep that one tucked away in my head. I'm gonna reference that randomly someday. You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? What does that even mean? I'm telling you, it's not like that.
What the heck?
A surprise defense from Toko. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Oh no. What is going on? Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are.
Huh?
Shut up. Why is this game getting horny? You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night, you go out for your illicit club meetings. Where?
Oh.
Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. This is insane! Your midnight sextracular activities only put us in even more danger.
Please.
They're just giving me free thumbnail material, quite frankly. I could get, like, you know how many people would click on these if I put these, like, portraits on the thumbnails? Stop it. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big fat chalk tonight. Going for all that extra credit. Your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. And... It's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another. Good, she is drooling snot! The next Tales game, a little Tales of Dirty Landia? True, I would play that. I would play that. Help, this is an average middle school girl fight. Is it? But then you would be a clickbaiter? Would I? Is it really clickbait if it's like the exact thing you're really getting in the video? That's not technically clickbait, is it? This is all like right here, and like this is real in the video. We're looking at this on stream. This is real. Toko, this is not very straight of you. I don't know. It might be a little straight. Bisexual. We'll say bisexual. So, would you rather your black guy on the left or the right? Yeah! Sorry.
Hey, come on.
Oh god. She's coming up with novel ideas. True. And it'll be bestsellers every single time. Let's leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from all of her pent-up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. Are we even allowed to do that? Like, once we make our decision earlier in the fucking music room, is that, like, just GG? I feel like that's GG. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't had the chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Yeah, I do feel like we need to, like, get Sakura on this first. That might be a good idea, because she's, like, doing whatever is going the fuck on with Monokuma. Okay. Do we even know where she is? Like, at all? Does not seem like it. Oh? Okay, that's just where we are. Okay. No, that's good. That's good. That's great. Toko can join the club of B... B-I-N? What is that? Of the president, trust me? I'll trust you. The overprotective Yuri is wild with how Sakura protects Hina. It is pretty... It's like, It's like the opposite of toxic yaoi, right? It's like, I don't know, what's the opposite of toxic? Like, pure? Pure Yuri? Right? Would that be what it's called? Do you want to know if you had a choice of music room option? I mean, I knew I had a choice. I guess what I'm more curious about is, like, did I make the right choice? Because I'm starting to think I'm starting to think I didn't make the right choice. And also, well, I don't know if... I mean, I don't know if this would count as a spoiler or not, but, like, do I get the opportunity to undo my decision in any meaningful way? Because I feel like I took a pretty bad route. I don't know. Are you gay? No, I promise. But I am, I'm around a lot of gay things, so I'm used to it. Kira, what's up? Among which, by the way, is this fucking game. Cheer up, man. It's not a big deal if a girl doesn't like you. It's better than having one sue you, like I did. Great. So not only did Hiro get sued by the fucking Yakuza, it was like a woman in the Yakuza who sued him. I guess I don't know. That would really mean that's not. It doesn't really mean much because, you know, it's the Yakuza. I guess to Hiro it would mean something. I don't know. Jeez, Hiro, you've lived a pretty brutal life. Yeah, no kidding.
Huh?
I feel all dizzy. You need to get like an ice pack or something, man. I seriously can't handle dirty stuff like that. Looks like Hina had an unexpected weakness. Don't show her fan fiction at all. Or do. I don't know. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Please! We need to get this off of our chest. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't. Don't do this. Ah, now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. This part, man. No, okay, next part is guaranteed gonna have one of these fucking, these horny-ass, portraits on the thumbnail, guaranteed, with how many of them have shown up from, like, 3 different characters at least. Jesus. Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they've got the right equipment.
Just the worst.
No! There's another one! Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. There's another Tales game idea for you, Andre. Tales of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me?
Well,
Danganronpa vet, the music room choice doesn't matter. You're forced to choose not to tell Kyoko. If you do try to tell her, Makoto just tells himself he has no evidence. Okay, cool. Okay. So she just gets, like, I don't know, upset. Does she get upset regardless? Is that, like, a thing that happens in that route, too? Because I'm, like, how do I describe this? It's like, I don't necessarily like that she's mad at me. You know, like, I think that might be a product of my choice, right? Maybe she still gets mad at me regardless. I don't know. Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these past few days. I wonder why. Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that... Must be because of that battle. Which happened, by the way. I don't know how the hell that happened, but it happened. But it must be pretty bad if you had to go rest. If you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff. That is true.
Hey.
You guys, like, worship protein. It's like your god or something. Yeah, I should try it sometime. Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Someone's gonna get murdered, like, within this time, I feel like. And we'll have to shelve the whole conversation. Eat? I'm kind of nervous. Huh? How come? What is she gonna say now?
What's your problem?
Because I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself. Okay, well, that's not terrible, right?
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad and my mom and... My mom? What? You had 2 moms? What? What? That's just how things work. It's like a serious issue. What is going... Okay, yeah. We'll let it go, yeah. 3 parents, huh? Hogging them all from the rest of us. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. It says you! Like to see Hiro fucking talk down to me like that again. Scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. I have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw. But in a way, I'm kind of relieved. Are we? It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. What are we accusing her of? All we want to, like, all we have to say to her is, hey, I saw you and Monokuma fight in the gym the other day. What was that about? That's not accusations. It's called interrogating. Why did you say it like that? Jeez, you really are a fucking monster. Oh, we got free time at least, so we can spend all these coins. Let me tell you, there's nothing that people love more than watching someone else play with a, goddamn, what are they called? Quarter machines? Where's my... Here one is in here somewhere. Where's the shop at? Right here. I have to spend all of these coins. There it is. We're gonna be rolling big time. Everyone loves this. Try to hold your, excitement. Just a little bit. Okay, I forgot to sit down. We have 117 coins to spend. I just spent one of them, so we're down to 116. Well, time to hang out with probably Hina or Hiro. Suspicious. But I will do that. There are scissors in the dam. I'm not even surprised. I really shouldn't be surprised. Donuts? I wonder who those are for. Wait, hold on. You said 2... Hold on, you said 2 people. Wait, Hina or Hiro. Either one of them's going to be stabbing somebody, or someone's going to be getting stabbed. And it probably involves one of them. Or both of them, who knows. Nice, a rock. And a cassette tape. I think that's also new. I don't think we've gotten that before. That we have gotten before. Not everyone I suggest to hang out with is a bad idea. Oh, well, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. Not at all. If anything, it'd be, like, a really good idea, actually. Be a pretty cool idea. To hang out with people who may or may not be exiting the game very soon. They don't explain it here, but Toko's dad impregnated 2 women at the same time. Her half-sibling died, and through a mix-up, they never found out which woman was Toko's real mom. Wait. So, did the, Huh? They don't... Wait, okay, hold on, let me read that again, while this... I keep fucking shoving coins in this machine. They don't explain it here, but Toko's dad impregnated 2 women at the same time. Her half-sibling died through a mix-up. They never found out which woman was Toko's real mom. Okay, so... Right off the bat, does that explain Toko's, like, dissociative identity? Does that explain that? Like, is the other, like, side from the dead child? And also, when did, like, the sibling die? Like, was it, like, after birth or, like, before birth? Because I'm trying to, like, imagine how exactly you, like, mix up 2 of them like that. Besides the timing just being kind of coincidental. Well, no, maybe it's not coincidental. Maybe he had a threesome or something. I don't know. We might just hit 100% repeat percentage this time. Her issues is because her mom abused her, such as locking her in the closet. Okay, gotcha. So that explains that. They don't explain how, or when the sibling died, but it's probably a stillbirth. Okay, yeah, that does make a bit more sense to me. Damn, that's weird. You know what? That's kind of on the doctors then, right? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think about this here now. Like, so one of them dies, and I'm trying to, like, figure out how exactly you could possibly get them mixed up. It's like an impossible scenario in my head, like how you can do that. And I'm trying to, like, work out some logical way as to how that might happen. I know, obviously, like, the lore book wouldn't really say much about that. I wish it did, but, it is a bizarre, like, situation right there. You also read my last comment? Oh, let me see. I may have missed one, sorry. I think I did read it, right? The one about the music room? Or was it the one before that I missed? No, I read that one, right? The music room choice doesn't matter, you're forced to choose not to tell Kyoko. Did you try to tell her? Yeah. Wait, hold on, did I? Because I remember asking also about, well, no. You already answered that too, actually. Yeah, I think all of my questions were answered about that. Good thing. That's alright, it's alright. You clarified. You did a good job, I think. Answered my confusions. Clarified. All the good stuff. I am curious, though, how exactly... I gotta probably, like, find it, like, on a YouTube video or something like that. I am curious about how the other route looks exactly. Because, from what you've told me, you know, Makoto ends up not telling her about Sakura, regardless. And I assume she still gets angry. And that still leads to the whole mix-up, which actually might be more frustrating in retrospect now. It makes the whole, like, the whole, everyone ganging up on you thing kind of worse. Maybe I did pick the right call. I think I picked the right call now. I chose right. Man, I am really curious about what the hell Sakura's thing is, though. I know we're gonna find out the next day, but like... Man. It's basically a fake choice? Yeah, that seems to be the case, yeah. In a way, I'm kind of relieved by that, because that means I don't have to worry about any, like, oh, what if I had picked this thing instead? Which, again, easy fix, I can just find the alternate route on YouTube, but, you know, if it's the same result ultimately, then, you know, nothing truly lost there. What is that? Is that an umbrella? Nah, probably not. God, I do wish I could just, like, shove all the coins in at once and just get that many items from the coin machine. It'll make this so much easier. Danganronpa 2 has a fantastic ability to make the game better. Or at least this concept. Who do you think that, who do you guys think the victim's gonna be? Ooh, that's a tough question. Our options have gotten smaller over time, naturally, so it makes it a bit, I guess, easier to guess. But the game does a good job of throwing some, like, wrenches your way. Kyoko is not... I don't know if she would be a victim of anything or the perpetrator of anything, but whatever Kyoko's going through right now is, like, not survivor friendly. I'll say that much. I don't think what she's going through right now is going to allow her to live for very long. So I guess my bets are on her regardless. Can't really say whether she gets killed or she kills somebody. But whatever the case, it's probably going to involve her. And I think it would just be, like, the most tragic thing if, like, Hina were, like, killed. Because so far, I think her relationship with Sakura's been probably one of the most stable things about this group. If anyone in this group, this entire, like, collection of students throughout the entire game, have been actual friends, it would be those two, you know? So, that would actually be kind of tragic, like, even more so than I think a lot of the other deaths that have been. Which have so far been, like, very inconvenient or very, like, unfortunate. But very few of them have been, like, what I would consider tragic, you know? Maybe Chihiro comes close, right? Yeah, maybe Chihiro comes close to fitting that bill. Well, shoving all the coins at once lowers your repeat odds, so letting it give you multiple gifts would make it pretty hard. Yeah, I guess that would be true, yeah. I'm just trying to stock up as much stuff as I can, so I'm doing it the way I am doing it. Because of that reason, mostly. Who do you think the blackened will be? Who do I think would be most likely to kill somebody? That's tough. Because, obviously, I feel like most people would, at this point, would probably say, like, okay, Byakuya or Jill, right? But I've maintained since pretty much the start, those two, especially at least since the Chihiro case, I've said that those two have a very weird way of working, and I don't think it allows them to murder anybody, like, at all, really. And they seem to be in a position where both of them can handle themselves in a self-defense. If someone were to try and attack them, they could probably handle themselves pretty well for the most part. They're very, I guess, smart. Byakuya for obvious reasons. Toko less so, but Jill has, like, her ways, right? She has like that instinct, maybe. So then that just leaves like Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Kyoko, and I've already said my piece about Kyoko. Like she might be willing. I don't know. Kyoko might be the one up that's black, and as far as I'm concerned, I don't know, because she's not doing so hot right now in the whole mental compartment. I think it would also be tragic, well, for the same reasons that it would be tragic for Hina to die, I think it would also be tragic if Sakura died. Probably more so, though, because Sakura is a character who I've interpreted to be very capable of defending themselves. They're very big, right? They're very strong, hard to take down, and fairly intelligent, all things considered, especially compared to some of her peers. And I think if Sakura ever went down, that would probably just be GG for Hina too, right? I think that would just take her out of it. Kind of like how Taka was after Mondo died. You know? And I don't think anyone would miss Hiro. So, as unfortunate as that is to say, I don't think anyone here actually would miss Hiro, both in-game and in person, in chat. I don't think anyone would miss Hiro if he died. He's funny, he's a little charming sometimes, but God, does he contribute next to nothing to any dynamic here. Besides kind of just being a yes man for everyone who talks. Or a punching bag. One of the two. And I can't leave out the possibility that maybe perhaps Makoto is either the victim or the blackened. You never know. You never know. Remember I said you could only get the last item after you beat the game, so at best you can get to 99% completion on this. Oh, that's fine then, yeah. Do the coins kind of become useless at that point, though? Because if you, like, repeat it, I don't know how, like, I don't know. Is there a point to, like, using the machine after that, then? Once you hit that number? I like that they added Jill just so everyone's kind of suspected her. Yeah, Jill does kind of feel like a red herring, right? Like here's a character who's so obviously a murderer that she couldn't possibly be a murderer, you know? I think that's funny, actually. That's really funny. I like that about that. But one of the many things that makes Jill entertaining to see is that, like, irony, you know? Hey, do you remember when I said Celeste's hot? I meant literally. That is true. You know what? That is... No, that's true. She is indeed hot. Yeah. There is evidence to that fact. Hero's comic relief, man? Yeah, I know, but... You know... I mean, compared to, like... I'm trying not to be mean to Hiro, because I do like Hiro, right? I do like him. For what it's worth. But... I mean, he's also kind of disposable. I'm sorry, but he is. Like, if you had to have someone die, and it had to be a character who didn't shake the barrel too much, but just enough to kind of set in some sense of despair, Hiro would be the guy. If I was writing Danganronpa, that would be my choice. Hiro would be that guy, especially at this point in the story. Is that a little predictable? Maybe, but you know, this game's done more unpredictable things, or I guess maybe more predictable things in the past. Maybe, I don't know. Celeste is hot in both ways, not gonna lie. I've heard that she does indeed have appeal. That is something I've heard. It was for an item that would have shown an alternative ending with everyone escaping, but it would have made the game boring? Oh. But that's post-game, right? Yeah, it's post-game. Is that hard to get? Like... Well... Now I'm curious. That's introduced a whole new dimension to this game. There's an alt ending where everyone lives. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, that ending kind of sounds like it sucks ass. I think whatever ending I'm gonna get here will be a better ending. Maybe is it like a joke ending? Is that what that is? Because joke endings are usually like, you know, pretty quick, pretty straight to the punch a lot of the time. So Hero was actually used as the victim in the demo of every Danganronpa game, even as recently as 2x2's demo. It's basically become a meme of the fandom now. I thought I heard... No, someone said that about... Fuck. No, someone mentioned that during, like, part 1 or 2 of this Let's Play. I think it was Andre, right? You mentioned it? I was actually thinking about that earlier today. Like, oh yeah, there was, like, a character who was kind of like, if anyone knows Dragon Ball, like, characters like that, he was kind of basically like a Yamcha of the game, where, like, every, like, demo or something like that, he would be, like, the guy always getting killed, you know? The punching bag, kind of. But for some reason I thought it was Leon. That, my brain must have misremembered that one. I thought it was Leon, but I guess it checks out because Leon is not the first one dead, but he's like... He's a pretty lousy killer, as we've found out. I still feel bad about him, though, because he technically killed in self-defense. Technically. Sayaka fucked his shit up. It's more of just a quick cutscene, and that's it of the door opening, and it was me. Oh, it was you. Gotcha, yeah. So just everyone gets out, basically. Oh, man, I wonder what the item is, then. That's curious. That is a curious little question. We're almost at... You think we'll make it? I don't know, how much I have not been paying attention at all to the percentage going up. I wonder if we'll make it in 10 coins to 99. Probably not, right? I didn't see it go up for that one. It does not look like it's going up. Now I'm curious also about this. I don't know if anyone explained this to me. When the machine shakes like that, what does that mean? As I've noticed it do that before, but I never really bothered to ask. And it's not really obvious of what it's doing. I know what that means, at least. That means I get a second, like a free gift. That one's obvious. Okay, free gift. Cool. It's a good thing we haven't told Monokuma about the free gifts this thing will give us, because he would be pissed as fuck about that, I imagine. Alright, last coin. Bong. Nice. Love those, right? Let's get out of here. Yeah, we should get going. The fake shake basically gives your hopes up to think it's a lucky, because of despair. Ah, okay, I see. Which is interesting, because I never got that impression from it. I always thought it was doing something else entirely, but... Joke's on Monokuma, I guess. Alright, let's see here. We want to find some people to talk to. They are all on the fourth floor. I guess that makes sense, right? Oh, jeez. Who should we... Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Wouldn't it be awkward as hell if we talked to, Kyoko? Wouldn't that be something? Where even is she? She's in the hallway somewhere, right? Not down here, surely. Nope, not hiding down here. Don't scare me like that, dude. Oh my god. Hope you die next. There she is.
Anyway,
I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. Just chilling out next to the headmaster room, huh? Thinking about knocking down some doors, huh? This is the classroom, or one of the classrooms. Let's see. Okay, we can do Hiro, we can do Hina, or we can do Byakuya and or Toko. Might do Hina. Yeah, we'll do Hina. Who do you think is Monokuma's puppet master? Or who the mastermind is? I have no fucking idea. You know what? Actually, okay, let me throw this back out there because this hasn't been mentioned in a hot minute. Who is the 16th student? Don't actually answer that. That's rhetorical. Because I know it's like a big story thing. But like, this was brought up like forever ago, I think. It was that, like, it was right after the Mondo case. Where a shadowy figure was talking to Monokuma, and they had asked him a question, and it was basically, who's the 16th? Because there were 15 students here originally, that we knew of, at least. And then, you know, a lot of them died, but that's beside the point. But then they mentioned a 16th. There's a 16th somewhere, and I don't know, like, what that's about. But I hope that comes back up soon, because it is scratching my brain a lot. Let's hope you have the 4th floor, not tell Kodo. God, they hate him so much. What? What? What are you? Okay, hold on. Before we even get to that, the flooring on the 4th floor is so off. No, I know exactly what you're talking about, because when I got here at the start of the stream. Like half the flooring of floor 4 is like graded paneling, and fucking some like weird tech stuff right beneath that. Like you can see through it. You can drop a dime down there and it's fucked pretty much. You lost a dime. It's crazy. I don't like that flooring. It's so weird. Pushing up on them doesn't help. Smacking them doesn't help. What the heck is up with those things?
Yeah.
Can't see it, but I just dropped my head. Oh, sorry, I'm talking about the metal plates covering up all the windows. I know, we should try grabbing the top and yanking down on it. Yeah, we'll spend time with Hina, sure. We'll spend all day yanking and smacking and slapping metal plates on windows.
You got it.
Wanna do some stretches with me? That's not what we planned on doing, but alright. Sure. I followed Hina's lead and did some elaborate stretching. God knows Makoto fucking needs it. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Huzzah. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna have to source really quickly because Andre did me an extraordinary favor. Didn't you, Andre? I need to find that, that thing again. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I have to scroll up for it a lot. Ah, that's not it. Okay. Kingdom Hearts 4. Whatever that is. Lunar. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No, wait, that's... No, that's... Okay, that's Jill. FF14. Danganronpa anime. Pokemon. Here it is, okay. And it's the first one, too. Look at that. Okay, Flotation Donut. I bet it's the... I don't even know why that's even, like... Obviously, yeah. That was like an obvious one. I didn't even need to look for that. Yes, yes, I did. What? I can keep this, right? Right? Yes, you can. Yay! Ultra stoked! See, Hina's so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. And she's sad. Look what you did, Makoto, you fucking absolute cretin, spawn of Satan. Is something wrong, Hina? I've reached my limit.
Just a second.
I'm stuck in here. Can't do any sports. Can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps. Run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Hey, Hina, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything in here. But if I can't move around, I'm gonna die. Like a bunny rabbit. What? But I always heard rabbits die from loneliness. Oh, no.
That's terrible.
Whatever. I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding? Do you? Don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school? 6?
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. The big one. She got to her main sport, but ran out of juice. I think it's gotta be... Oh, God. Alright, which one is it? Stop cussing your voice is trash? No, you. It's not bouldering, is it? Definitely not going home, that's a joke answer. It's swimming, right? Someone tell me if I'm right. It's swimming, right? How do you find the time to join 6 teams? I could not. Swimming, gotcha. Your main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. And she doesn't even sound happy that I got it right. Gah, I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me in the pool under the blue sky. We can give you half of that. There's a swimming pool, like, on the 3rd floor. Well, Ian is the ultimate swimming pro. That is true, yeah. I thought it, my gut was telling me that it was swimming because of that whole, like, her ultimate. But I had to be sure. It might have been like a joke. Well, not a joke, but like might have been a trick question. I don't know. But isn't it hard to do that? Isn't it hard to do that many sports, even for you? Yes.
Well...
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try. A challenge?
Cause, I mean...
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. It's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
But...
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I wanted to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop. The highest mountaintop?
Okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means a super gold spaz. I'm a super gold spaz. Yeah, that's the one. Doesn't really answer the question. True, it doesn't. Did she just call herself... Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you sitting around making excuses? Whoa! Going right for the core on that one.
Huh?
Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make when did I ever make any excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here? Uh-oh. That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that. Who? What?
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. Alright, I think I'm gonna go do some push-ups in my room. Like maybe around 1,000 or something. We have a gym! And a pool! But alright, sure. Have fun. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and strong as I would have expected. Huzzah. Hey, skill points went up. That means we can use that other skill now. I think we can, yeah. We'll be very well equipped for that next case that we know is coming sooner or later. Once we're all done, I had a bad memory for a little while. Yeah, you did. Her being on 16s makes sense for why she's such a foodie. I mean, yeah, burning that much energy and calories and all that stuff makes you hungry faster. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. Yeah, somewhere we shall go. Now they're all on the first floor. Sakura's room is... she's alone now, I guess, but she probably doesn't want to be talking. Speaking of people who don't want to talk, it's Kyoko. Byakuya in the warehouse. I kind of want to hang out with Byakuya a little bit more, too, considering how interesting of a character he is. Gee. Yeah, no, we're gonna hang out with Byakuya. I'm so happy I keep finding Danganronpa streams. Well, welcome. Hope you have as much fun as I'm having. Alright, he's in the warehouse. Just all alone. Poor bastard. The others have... I can't with this guy, man. Oh, look at Makoto helping out Hina with self-esteem. That's true. It is heartwarming. Speaking of heartwarming, the others have flocked together as usual, I see. But they need to be careful. Growing too close will only cloud their judgment. Yeah, we'll spend time with Byakuya.
That's fine.
Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. Oh, we do. We absolutely appreciate it. Spend some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Yes! Give him a present. Alright, let me see what this guy likes really quickly. Couldn't be anything too crazy, right? Byakuya, okay. He likes, whatever this is. It's coffee of some kind, but we'll give it to him. Actually, wait, do I have a crystal skull? I want to give him a crystal skull. Let me see if I have one. Emperor's Thong. Wait, does he like that? Hold on. He does not. It does not seem like he likes that. That's fine. I feel like I do, right? I do have a crystal. I should have one. There it is. Here it is. We only have 2 of these. Consider this a very valuable gift. From the Civet coffee. I want to give him the crystal gold. I already gave him something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't read those until after. Now this is a rare moment coming from a noble family. I've ever been exposed to such vulgarity. Interesting. I think I'll keep it. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
So, in other words...
Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Tagami name. Huh? Is this a monologue or something? But I don't rely on my family. Rather, I am my family's savior. The Tagami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. It is expected of me, naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Tagami family, I am the chosen among the chosen. So much confidence.
Naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I fought and won. Battles? I am personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Tagami family assets. How the heck did you make that much money?
In other words...
The stock market. Ah, of course, it's always the fucking stock market. Gambling. Call you the ultimate gambler, that's what you are. Celeste died for nothing. She died worth... Her title, she didn't even earn her title compared to you. I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends, all within a single day.
Yes.
Surely even someone as simple-minded as you have heard of this technique. So he buys and sells stuff on the stock market, doing everything in a single day. I think that's called, I know what we call it? It's called day trading, is what that is. You're talking about day trading, right? And you were able to make $4 billion doing that?
That's right.
Well, I first started doing it just to keep myself occupied, but before I knew it, there it was. It's really not a big deal. I'd say it's a super big deal. Wait, but are high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks and stuff?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm Byakuya Togami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing compared to the Togami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility. You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Geez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. Man, he really is confident. We're like worlds apart. Galaxies apart. Give me the skill points. Give me the skill points. Still really from Byakuya's story, went back to my room. Of course, of course, of course. Nighttime already? Oh man.
Attention, attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can.
Oh, that's new.
Quickly, 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 quickly!
And also concerning. That means it's got like a new thing, right? First it was the tapes, then it was the secrets, then it was the money. So this one's gonna be a new thing. It sounded pretty serious about it too. About as serious as Monokuma could realistically sound, I guess, right? Do you think Celeste had ASPD? ASPD. What's that one? I don't know the acronym that clearly, I'm sorry. Going to the gym. Here we go. Sakura's here, and is the only one here in this particular room for some reason. You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together after all. At nighttime, no less. Sakura?
well then,
Makoto. If something happens to me, Hina... Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind. Antisocial personality disorder? Which is the medical term for sociopath. Oh, Probably, right? Because Celeste was pretty... Yeah, no, Celeste was pretty, like... I can't put my finger on it right now, but yeah, she definitely did have some kind of, like, adjacent, you know, kind of disorder, for sure. If not that one. I'm not a doctor, I can't prescribe this sort of stuff.
So then,
Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? What is going on, man? Sakura? This is not good, man. I don't like this music either. So down. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we all gathered at the gym, it began. Here we go!
Well,
Okay, let's get this show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you? Hmm?
That's right.
You got us all together to present the motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole your life of life you really are. Byakuya, no. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive.
Today, I'm feeling black.
The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right? Well, doctors have looked at this game and said said they would have diagnosed her with ASPD. Well, I can't argue with that. I'm not one of them. Not one of the doctors, at least. Let's get this show on the road. Is that an Amazing Digital Circus reference? Yes! Kane is actually Monokuma. It's true.
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. Oh, this isn't gonna be good. I don't like where this is going. What?
hey.
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami! He said that so openly it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Well, of course it isn't for Monokuma, right? Even though he just revealed a huge secret. He's intending to kill her, isn't he? What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura's a spy. No, it's the Mondo and Taka thing again. Right, Sakura? Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
Grills, chills, kills.
Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Either way, I can't wait. And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
What the heck?
So what does this mean?
What?
Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind? Hero, I swear to God, if you keep this up, I'm willing to kill you.
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
Well,
You're
he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What? Then he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the... Hero, I'm actually going to kill you, man. Like, no, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So you've been lying to us all this time? It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice to do what she was told. What are you talking like? What? Why did I read that like that? Anyway, Kane as Monokuma sounds like something MatPat would say, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, for sure. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know it's a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she'd decided to fight against the mastermind.
see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate relay? God damn it, Byakuya. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. You can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff, and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay, then Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I see.
I see. So even now, you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong. You're wrong.
Now we need a Kane versus Monokuma and a team deathmatch between 6 of our best host Peak Students versus the 6 amazing digital service characters. Your picks and who fights. Fights who, Brad? Go. Okay, well obviously it's Kane versus Monokuma. That's like a no-go, right? That's a guaranteed. Fuck. That's the weird. Well, then again, I don't know. I was thinking about like how many fighters there really are on either side. And I was thinking at first, like, well, Hope's Peak Students aren't really that physically attuned, right? Especially in terms of combat. In fact, if anything, they're very rudimentary, considering their murder methods, right? But then again, I thought about it from the other end. The circus characters really aren't that much better off either, right? They're both kind of flimsy, right? Not to say it wouldn't be a good fight, at least. You know, they're on equal ground for the most part. Okay, so there's already 6 circus characters, right? There's Pomni, Jax, Ragatha, Zubul, Gangle, and Kinger. Okay, so that's already 6. From Hope's Peak, Makoto is kind of an obvious one, even though he'd go down like a bitch. Okay, yeah, Makoto, Sakura, I guess, considering that she could actually fight. Mondo's a good one, yeah. Mondo Awada, ultimate biker, gang leader, fixes problems by punching them. That is true, yeah. Mondo. I'm gonna put Taka in there too. And let's see. Just to make things interesting, Genocide Jill. Throwing that one in there. Oh wait, I need a 6. That's 5. I need one more. Let's see. Fuck, who else? Who would be like a good 6th? Shit, who would be a good 6th? Oh my god, I'm thinking about this now. I'm thinking about this too hard. Let's do... God damn it! Okay, I gotta like just throw one on there at this point. Let's do Byakuya. Yeah, he'll be number 6. Just from Trigger Happy Havoc. Yeah, just from the first game. Yeah. You're wrong, I'm telling you. Sakura would never do that.
What the heck?
Oh, do Sakura versus Jax, just because I think it'd be funny. I know Mondo versus Jax is, you already have it on there, but Sakura versus Jax would be, like, fucking hilarious. It'd be like the Broly fight all over again. You don't have to yell, we can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're still not listening to me.
Wait.
Hina is a better choice. Byakuya would die immediately. That's fair. Byakuya's not really a fighting kind of guy. Yeah, Hina. Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean, if you both go down? I think that's pretty obvious, Hina.
Hina.
I would then have Byakuya fight Zubul. That would be funny also, yeah. Imagine that. Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again,
Well,
but I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
But
Sakura.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Whoa, where's she going? Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... Nighttime already?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I don't like what Sakura might do, though. That's kind of scary. Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no way.
Hold on, this whole thing with Sakura is
Don't make me repeat
over.
myself.
She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why? Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. You were honestly glad the day was over. Yes, get some rest, you tormented creatures. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. Okay, so Sakura has definitely been the most, I think, friend-like out of the whole group. I still kind of want to say she's not our friend. It's hard for me to outright reject this one just because it is Sakura, and we know that her intentions, for the most part, are pure-ish. I think the part that Byakuya is at least forgetting about, or at least not refusing to acknowledge the fact that she is interested in going against the mastermind, but I don't know. He says it's a double bluff. We'll see. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues. Even a soccer player touring Europe. Even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. That's oddly specific. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
But I don't, because I'm a bear.
Thanks, Monokuma. Thanks for relating so much with me.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine!
Is there any scenario of the Mastermind's reveal that would disappoint you? Ooh, that's a tough question.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
A scenario where I guess I would be disappointed in... It's hard. It's really hard for me to be disappointed, to be honest with you. They would have to do something so, like... I don't even really know how to describe it properly, but... The fact that there's no music here is fucking unsettling. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of this room. I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Give me the music. Thank you, dear God. That silence is actually deafening. Holy shit. I cannot think at all when there's just pure silence. Okay. Hey, Kyoko. A scenario with the Mastermind that I'd be disappointed in. It's hard to say because I don't really have any expectations for the Mastermind. I have no idea what they look like, who they actually are, outside of the fact that they're like in their 30s, right? Apparently. I don't even know their gender. They could be a chick for all I know. Like, I have no idea, like, anything about them. I don't know what to expect. So it's difficult for those expectations to not be met, if that makes any sense. I guess I am curious about Monokuma's role in all of this, because my impression with Monokuma is that they're kind of like a, they're effectively like eyes and ears for the Mastermind. The fact that Monokuma isn't really a person or a character, really, is where I'm at with him. Like, he's some kind of, like... okay, let me compare him to another character from a different franchise. So, Cait Sith from Final Fantasy VII. That concept of, like, just being a remote-controlled, like, entity is basically what my current understanding of Monokuma is, and that's more of a guess than anything else, because nothing in the game really implies, at this point at least, that Monokuma is that, but that's kind of what he's like to me in my head, you know? That's my impression of him. So just going off of that, you know, I do wonder what Monokuma's actual role is, but my expectation for him is that that's pretty much what he is. Maybe they meet that expectation, and that's exactly what Monokuma is. Or he's something else entirely that I didn't know about, or was not made privy to, you know. But the Mastermind could be anybody, and it would not likely disappoint me. Kyoko, good morning. Yeah, we saw that one coming. Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I do need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. And we're never gonna do that, are we? I do not have faith in that at all. Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Oh, hey, Byakuya joined us for like the first time in God knows how long. For the morning, you know, gathering and all that shit. That's cool, right? That's an event right there in and of itself. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
So, wait, are they actually? No way, they're actually scared of fucking Sakura. That's funny as hell. Is Sakura even in here? Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind's... Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much? That's obvious.
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason. Stupid.
What did you say?
This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far in your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy to us?
What the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. That is true. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind has laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
But
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she can really beat the Mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Oh no. No, but Hiro does make a good point though. Idiot, you'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter.
Huh?
What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the Mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. But hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Oh, who slapped him?
What the hell?
Oh, shit.
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died? Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here, after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Oh no, what is happening? Hina, calm down.
that's right.
This is exactly what the Mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. Yeah, Hina's kind of a little out of control now. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? Byakuya! I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow. How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. She was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you and bite you hard.
I don't have time to play with you.
And I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how about we, eat? Or maybe now's not a good time.
You know?
Dude, man, this is not... Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms, one by one. Man. Woo! Dodged that bullet, huh? So what should I do today? What should we do? What should we do? They went on the 4th floor again? They sure are. Ah, jeez. Sakura's in the goddamn chem lab. No. I wonder if Kyoko will talk to us now. Let's find out. Where is she? Is she in here? Not in here, but like around this corner maybe? Doesn't look like it. Oh, right. Of course. Next to the fucking headmaster. Yeah. Of course.
Anyway.
I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. Okay. Just wanted to check. Just wanted to check. Alright. Who else can we have? Spend time with. Sakura's in there. There's probably... You know what? We'll... Okay. We're gonna hang out with Sakura. Hold on. I'm gonna see what she says. Because I am curious. Okay. There really isn't anything in this fucking lab, is there?
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure if I'm ready to open up just yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity. Yeah.
I see.
Even if I don't feel like talking, you still stand by me? I still don't understand you, Makoto. Without saying a word, I stood by Sakura. Huzzah! Yes. This will save us. She may murder somebody else, but we are going to be... We're going to be saved. Alright? Gotta find that damn thing again. Holy shit. Let's see, let's see. Where is the... image? Here it is. Okay. Sakura. God of War Charm. Do we have that? Oh, and God of War Charm, Fresh Bindings, Rose in Vitro, Asura's Tears, Secrets of the Omoplata? What the hell? Alright, let's just find something that I just said. One of those things. God of War Charm, she likes that, right? Yeah, gift. You really want to give me something so splendid? Yes, we do. You know, I'm not quite sure why, but somehow you remind me of him.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I forget I said that. I'm just talking to myself. Anyway, I feel a little better now. Thank you. Seeing Sakura so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Huzzah. Alright, let's see. Second person. All on the first floor now. Cool. I guess we should hang out with probably Hiro or Toko, right? Considering we haven't done anything with him in a while. A really long while. Are they around here? Of course, they're all in the hallway somewhere. Oh, there's Hiro. Where's Toko at? I wonder if we can, like, visit any of the rooms of the dead people. I don't think I've tried that yet. Just really, like, I'm trying to get in here right now. Yeah, no kidding, huh? Hero time? Yeah, I should probably do Hero. I can't even find Toko anywhere, so we'll do Hero, yeah.
According to the spirits...
I had a dream last night. I saw that the spirit world was going to flood us with energy and save us from this school nightmare.
How about that?
It's a prophecy. Take heart, my man. Yes, we should hang out with him. While we can, right? Oh, I've got something I wanted to show you. I got this Stigmata on my back.
Hey, come on.
It's a gift from the gods. What? Hero showed me a scar on his back, though I didn't really get what it meant. That's disturbing. But sure. Yes. Alright, let's give him, let's see. Hero. Crystal Skull, he also likes those apparently. Probably should have given him that instead of, you know, giving it to, Byakuya. Crystal Skull, Golden Airplane, Sacred Tree Sprig, Meteorite Arrowhead. We do have one of those at least, right? Layering shears. 2 types of scissors for 1 type of person. Did I pass one of these already? I feel like I may have. Self-destructing cassette? Why? What about any... Why? Sure, no, yeah, someone would want that, I bet. But I found the Crystal Skull at least. I'll give it to him. It's our last one, may as well use it. For serious, Hero probably smells. Yeah, no kidding. Look at that hair too. It looks so unwashed. Huh? You're saying I can have this? All of a sudden I feel invigorated. I feel awake. I feel like I like you? Don't say that. Don't say that, Hero. Seeing Hero so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
Could it be?
Hey Makoto, you know what I think? What? You and me meeting like this, it wasn't a coincidence. So I've got some good news for you. I'm gonna give you a psychic reading at a huge discount. Huge. Sorry, I already spent all my Mono coins. A discount?
How about that?
Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it 900. That's only a $100 discount, and even then it's way too expensive.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. You should count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your future. So are you right pretty often?
Well,
I sure am. At the bare minimum, I got a 20% chance of accuracy. 20%? That sounds pretty sketchy.
what the heck?
For real, don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time I'm right. Every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is?
How about that?
Okay, fine, I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you. What? When did you see it?
Well,
You won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman? I'm gonna let that sit for a second. Actually, Jill doesn't like one of those pairs of scissors. Is it the one that, shit, which one? What was the one of them? One of them was like a specialty pair, right? Or something like that, I don't know. Anyway. I refuse. Denied. Don't like it.
I'm right?
Doesn't matter if you don't like it. That's just the way it is. 20% accuracy, you said?
You know?
At least. I pray to everything that is holy you're wrong. Please be wrong. Now then, since that was a special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry, you can pay me after we get out of here. Wait, hold on. But there's no way you're gonna be right, right? If you like, I can do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not. That's so redundant. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. Ha ha ha. Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? We're not paying him! No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. I can see how people could fall into that kind of cycle, though. That was close. Please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you. Whatever else happens, don't let him be right. Or, you know, Hero can just, like, die, and, you know, we don't have to worry about it ever. Lost in thought. Alright, cool. Hopefully my additional skill points can cover that one. So for this FTE, don't get the bad ending? There's a bad ending? Wait, FTE. Wait. There's a bad ending?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Free time event? Free time event. Okay. I feel somehow uneasy. So I haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Something's gonna happen tonight. Something's gonna happen tonight. Oh boy. I'm not a mod, but I would have removed that comment. No, it's fine, it's fine. It's not spoiling anything. I already know something's gonna happen anyway. Like, the game literally just told me. After I declined to offer... Wait. Oh, a part 2 to the story. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about I make you extra special and you can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards? But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, "You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I've heard it. I know all about it. But so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend. Hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Right. Sure, monkeys still show up in the movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crabs doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I choose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
I'm almost compelled to believe it. I literally have no reason to think not. So far, anyway.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Alright, let's go. There it is. Wah! Is that Hifumi again? Did he come back to life just to die one more time? Again? Huh? Is that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Someone die in the dining hall? Makoto, we got a big problem, man. Oh, what's wrong? Look. Hiro's fingers shook as he pointed. Oh god. Oh god.
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her.
What?
Genocide Jill killed Hina!
She's still alive!
You gotta be kidding!
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina, just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. What? And that led to a sneeze? What is happening? Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else.
My beautiful scissors!
I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hero, help me. Sure thing. Wee-oo, wee-oo. Yeah! Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. Dog, what is happening, man? By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know? Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic, that just makes you sound even more hostile. Yeesh, okay. Well, check around a bit, shall we? The refrigerator. Cider packs of blood, probably used for transfusions or faking a murder. You never know. Could be in use. Could be handy for something. You never know. A trash can. The room and everything in it are back to normal. Monoko must have done it. Must have. And the camera, of course. Alright, Hina, what's going on? What happened? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura?
But...
At first, I tried to ignore it. If you let me jerk butt... What? If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have the time to live... left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
You're serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us. Sakura?
Hina.
Uh-oh. Sakura? You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault. Jill is amazing in the anime? I hope so. In the subversion, she's called Genocider Show. Curious.
Damn.
To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this?
How dare
What
you?
is this? Yeah! I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness.
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this.
I can't forgive them. Hero, dog, chill, man. Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly.
I can't.
Why? Somebody save me. Hero nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later. What's going on?
Hey,
What's all this noise about? Oh, hey, Kyoko. Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
it would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line, right here and now. Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only one. Oh god, it's just me and Kyoko. God damn it. The only ones left were. Oh, ain't this awkward? Yep, just an ordinary day in the nurse's office. Huh? What's that? Information? That says information. Another heart. Another heart picture right there. X-ray of what? A heart? Or something? I'm not sure what the hell that is actually. What is that an X-ray of? There's that first picture right there. What is that? Alright, Kyoko, what's up? Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Ow. Ow. That bullet went right into my fucking forehead. Is Sakura an ogre or a damn Super Saiyan? Is she the second coming of Taka? She is strong. Dude, whatever Taka was doing, she's doing it like a billion times better. She's the real legendary Super Saiyan right there. What? Because ultimately, that means you don't trust me. Well, to be fair, I did start off by saying I didn't trust her, so... You know... Technically, that's true, yes. Although, I don't know why Kyoko would be so offended by it. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine, I've already forgotten about it. No, you haven't. Besides...
And
I may have overreacted. Yeah, a smidge, maybe, yeah. Huh?
Anyway,
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. Oh, so now what?
whew,
That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else. Something else? What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we go?
Oh, then shall we get going? If Taka is Goku, Sakura is definitely Broly. Absolutely, yeah, that was... You know what, that's crazy. That was actually, like, the exact, you know, image I had in my mind. With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko. I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her. And eventually we arrived. Where do we go? Oh, the bathhouse again. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with Alter Ego. But you said we didn't need Alter Ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs Alter Ego. He has business with us. Oh boy. Huh?
Right.
Alter Ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter Ego wants to ask us something? Well, I guess we should figure out what it is, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Let's see what that's about. Hello. Oh, it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glide across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what it is he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? Oh yeah, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied. Why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school.
That's right.
The only way I can help is if you connect me to this school network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the Mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed. Too admirable. Too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what's the difference between a person and a program, right? Yeah?
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko.
To
be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind will really notice it. But...
Makoto.
Let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But...
Hey.
He's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
Now.
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place where the Mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. A room without a surveillance camera. Oh fuck. It's the secret room though, right? There's a camera in the AV room and there's a camera in the music room, so the secret room, right? Someone quick tell me if it's the secret room or not. Because I'm pretty sure I remember seeing cameras in the other two rooms, the AV and music room. So it's definitely the secret room, right? Definitely. Definitely, right? Secret room? Gotcha. That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. Wasn't? What? Where? Where's that at? I don't see it. However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the Mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
That's what we have
But
to
despite
do.
all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then...
Then let's get started. I'm gonna be a little cramped for you. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. You are not supposed to feel anything. You're a computer. Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your commands have been implemented. Good. Have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden. I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. There might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Yeesh. That's a lot. That's a lot. Alright, let's go, yeah. Post Peak Academy, yep. Let's just skedaddle. Bathroom's somewhere around here, right? Yeah. It was here, right? Yeah, right here, right? Yeah.
Just a second. Hey,
God damn it. Alright, hold on. Wrong bathroom then, right? Hold on. Was it this one? No. Which one was it? I could have swore it was the one right next to the nurse's office. Or is it the girls' room? It was definitely next to the nurse's office, right?
just a second. Hey,
God damn it. Come on. Okay, so it's not these bathrooms. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go this way. Maybe. Just maybe. Second floor? It's on the second floor? Gee whiz. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Damn, I completely forgot about that.
hey,
Hey, Makoto.
why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe it. What are you What are we doing? Go and check again. What are you doing? What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. He was so forceful, I thought I made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. That was scary. Jeez. Alright. Well, there's some stuff happening here. Okay, first I have to find the network cable. Probably here, right? Why are there tissues everywhere? According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect to Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it. Oh, it was right there the whole time.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. Might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer.
I'm
Just
gonna do
hold
my
tight and
best.
put your faith in me. I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. Don't do this, man. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends. No, we're not friends! Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. Jesus Christ.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. I reply with an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Ah, Kyoko!
What?
Yes. So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Whew.
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They just don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so
If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego...
correct.
All we can do is wait, and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. Yeesh. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. Cool, cool. Nice, nice. I'm kind of tired, so I lay down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all... Huh? Had completely dozed off. Oh, a ring at the door. It's been a minute since we heard that. Huh? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Well, I suppose you should answer that, right?
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Hina, what did you see? Makoto, Kyoko. Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair, like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway...
First of all, we need to get into that room. The door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair.
In other
Either
words,
way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. And there's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hasn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure... Kyoko didn't reply. It was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here. I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto? Come on, please hurry. Okay, you two, stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung it as hard as I could, aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jolting the chair leaning against the door. Jostling. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could. But the moment I laid my hand on her... all I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... oh my god.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Well, that's unfortunate. Huh.
Huh? Sakura's...
You know, I said something... oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I said something earlier about how it would be, I think, even more tragic if Sakura were to die, and then, like, Hina would be the one left from that particular, like, pairing to remain. This is gonna be painful.
Sakura's...
This is gonna be really painful, man.
dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on. At Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to get them. I have to get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there, motionless behind her, while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone. What? Ogre! Hero, I swear to God!
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her... It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault.
It was one of you, Hiro, Byakuya, and Toko. One of you killed Sakura. What?
What?
You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation. I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it? Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad. Hey, it's a Dragon Ball, whatever. No, we lost Legendary Super Saiyan. Ah, we lost Legendary Super Saiyan. That's crazy. Very tragic.
What the heck?
What are you doing? What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right. It's the next Monokuma file. Yes, it sure is. And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that blue little face of yours. Don't! Actually, don't. I fucking... No. Now then, with that, Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Haha. Sakura wanted to challenge the Mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then...
In other words,
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. Really? Wait, that's interesting. Hold on. She attacked him, broke the rule, and Monokuma was unable to kill her? What the hell? So I don't know who it was, but whoever the Blackened is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one? I'm back. Welcome. Whoopsie. Before you get all pissy-potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one?
I won't forgive
I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the Mastermind, after all. How could you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway.
Right. Now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay then, Hinata is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me. You're always a thorn in my side. This time to stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. Wow! An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's
One of you killed Sakura.
I
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. Aoi is genuinely going to jump whoever the Blackened is? Oh yeah, she is. She has every right to as well, I feel like. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear.
I won't ask you to let us all in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope. Don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another way... Huh? I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. Right. And you, Hiro? Do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us who are alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally. Who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. This is likely what caused water illusion show? Oh, okay. That's, odd. Huh. That's... Huh. Is that the so-called bad ending I'm hearing about? Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura, it's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Whew! I better check the Monokuma file for anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems at some point the victim suffered from a violent vomiting of blood. That's uncomfortable.
Hey,
Nope, it's not? Okay, gotcha. I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door has been jammed shut with a chair from the inside the rec room, which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside, and there was no way in or out until we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
In other words,
In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? No, it's an execution that wasn't used, just like Chihiro's, which was going to be based on Mario, called Mario Chihiro Bros? Wait, there are just a bunch of unused executions? Like, somewhere? Where can I find those at? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. First type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits this crime and then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that one, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from the outside to target a victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. Shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room?
In other words,
By that, I mean there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of these 4 choices seem the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killers set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I'll need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Yeesh. Well, there's a few things here we can probably take a peek at. Lots of debris on the floor, for starters. That's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, God! Okay, that's just where we came in from. Okay. Yep, as far as I know, everyone's got one. People made fan versions on YouTube. Really? Really? That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. Let me check... Oopsie. Let me check really quickly. Okay. I think this is a good spot to close off this part. We can begin investigating in the next part, which is next week. So before everyone goes, let me... Bada bing, bada boop. Alright. So yeah, before everyone goes, if you haven't already, or if just haven't heard, maybe that's also possible. I do have a Discord open, the Discord server open, and there's a poll currently running for the next game I play after this one. And there's a link, I'm posting it right now in the chat, so if you want to take part in that, by all means. But don't go looking them up until you at least play the second game. Gotcha. No, I will listen. I've been very adamant about not looking up any Danganronpa stuff anywhere until I at least finish this first game. And once I do, it'll be pretty obvious to locate like what's not in that game, so I can avoid that just as easily, right? But yeah, Discord is open for anyone who wants to participate in polls and stuff like that, and also, you know, you have the ability to recommend games that may appear on the poll as well. There's a channel for that. So yeah, thanks for everyone stopping by. Been a blast to this one, especially this part's been really good, I think. I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys did as well. So yeah, same time, roughly next week, maybe, depends on how it looks. But definitely next week. This is part 9. So take care, everybody. Have a good day, evening, night, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you folks next time.